So you can notice that the oil pressure is around 12 psi and the coolant temperature is around 95 degrees. That sometimes goes up to around 98, 99. So we'll see if we can improve on that and go from there. So this is my TDV6 thermostat. And this is a Triton aftermarket 30% extra flow apparently. That's the part number there. That's a 79 degree thermostat instead of a 82 degree from factory. But the downside is the Triton comes with a smaller bypass washer instead of the bigger one. So we had to change it because it blocks off this here. So it's a little bit tricky, but you've got to make sure you do it right. So it goes up and down nicely. You can actually see the rating in there, but a bit hard to see on camera. 82 and 79. So I've got that up to 93 degrees. Just dropped to 92. And you can see the massive difference. So the one on the left should be fully open. The one on the right should be fully open. And I've got the temperature rating up on the top. It's 82 degrees and 79 on the right. So that's our new thermostat seated in there. I'm going to make sure that's nice and flush in there. And we'll screw the cap on. All back together. Now I just need to put in the car. Need a Torx bit to get this undone. And they're pretty tight. So this is where the thermostat is on the Discovery 4. So I've got the original thermostat housing out with the thermostat in it. Looks like it's the original one going off the date. Wasn't the easiest to get out, but also not the worst. So I had to get in there and disconnect all those hose clamps. Some of them are a bit awkward, especially if you get the oil cooler in place. We've got the new thermostat in there. That wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. An awkward spot, but got it done pretty easily within an hour. Now just got to put the coolant in it, bleed the cooling system. So we're going to try some of this 10W60 in our TDV6, see how it goes. Get that oil pressure up a bit. Also got another additive that we're going to put in. It's some liquid moly. Haven't tried this one before, but see if it reduces any of the noises. It currently hasn't got any additive in there and it's a bit noisier. See what it smells like. Doesn't smell as interesting, the Castrol. Certainly looks interesting. That'd give you a bit of surprise if you saw that coming out of the engine. So I've been driving for about 15 minutes on the freeway, and this is our current oil pressure at about 1400 RPM and the oil temperature. as well. It's dropped about 8 to 10 degrees from what it was. So that's pretty good. So that's our idle oil pressure. So it's quite an improvement from, I think it was about 12 psi before.